Good morning, David. Mark from Pfaff Reserve here in Toronto. Beautiful, sunny, blue sky day, and what a better day to take a video of this California 30th. So like I said, we'll keep the whole car in the frame, and then I will get up close and personal with every body panel, wheel, as well as interior option. Some things I've learned about the car since our phone conversation is that the car about a month ago just had its annual servicing performed, and like all Ferraris, they are known to chew through ball joints. So the front ball joints were all replaced with new ones from Ferrari. So car's turnkey, ready to go. Good news is that the entire vehicle is fitted with paint protection film. And so everything looks extremely clean on the car. I can't say exactly when the PPF was done on it, just because we don't have a receipt for any of that, but it's very likely to have been done when the car was new, because you'll see as I get up close and personal with it, almost every body panel is extremely clean. All right, so we will start with the passenger side fender. And moving down the passenger side of the front hood. There is a little, do you see that right there? It looks like there's a little tiny like hairline scratch in the film itself, but I obviously don't want to hide anything from you, as I promised. Moving down the center of the hood, and it's a perfect day to videotape a silver car, because man, that sunlight's hitting that metallic and it's going to show everything. And just moving down the driver's side headlight, as well as fender. Alright, so we'll head down the kind of top side of the front bumper here. And then moving on down a little bit lower. Just get the underside of this here. So you can see there's a little tad of scratches, but really actually it's super clean under there. Even the front chin spoiler, there's some minor stuff on it that you'll see right at the front there. Not uncommon, but just a plastic piece on these California, so nothing too bad at all. And obviously the stuff that you can't replace for cheap is the paint, and that stuff's all protected there. So moving down the driver's side of the car, we have our front wheel. And again, that's free of any damage. On the side of the car, of course, we have the scud shields. This one does have a carbon fiber insert on that front fender vent. Mirror itself, super clean, as is the windshield. Obviously this was replaced in 2021, but you know, there's hardly any pitting on the new one, which means this car hasn't been driven down gravel roads or any of that type of stuff. It also shows that the car had never really followed closely behind anyone either, also that would be very apparent. Just down the rear quarter panel, door handle. You'll see there's a little, that PPF is just lifted ever so slightly there. And then down the rockers themselves, that's just a bit of water drops from my boys washing the vehicle for us. And this right here is just a light reflection. Rear wheel, nice and clean. We'll move down the trunk area. Again, it's a very hard car to fault. Now just looking at the diffuser fins. So they're nice and clean as well. Obviously those sometimes get some damage because people back up and just nick them off of something. So again, every panel is paint protected, including the roof itself. passenger side rear rim. Just moving down the door itself. And then to the lower skirt. And of course, door handle, nice and clean. We have our driver's side front wheel moving inside the car. I left the roof up just so you can see the painted panels. Obviously, I want to show the condition of the whole car. Just moving down the door. You'll see here, just a little bit of dirt. That stuff will come off. And then the door handle itself has a little guy down there. The sills themselves, very, very clean. I'll just take this floor mat out quickly here. So we do have a bit of a different floor mat in here. They look to be custom. Kind of goes up the side just to protect any of that leather. It's actually really, really nice, this car. Not only do we have the black tops of the dashboard, but we're also fitted with a blue stitch that kind of cascades down just to kind of reflect that exterior paint that's got a bit of a blue in the silver. You can see the buttons down here. Reverse button slightly more worn than the others, but that's to be expected. That one gets pushed the most. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit here. So going down the passenger seat, obviously that gorgeous blue stitching as well. And then we'll go down the driver's seat. Now there is some creasing down here. You can kind of see this. We can try to bring our interior specialist in just to touch it up a little bit more. I mean, there are no cracks, but I mean, you can see that the leather itself, I shouldn't say nothing's cracked through, but just the surface of the leather here is a little bit. Side bolsters, little bit of fraying down here on the exterior bolster. Nothing too bad. Obviously Crema shows everything because it's such a light color leather. And we have those beautiful blue belts, kind of tying in everything in terms of contrasting stitching throughout the back. I hope this helps. Once you've had a moment to review, please let me know your thoughts. Thank you.